the official Super Smash Bros. Ultimate character tier list. This is based on how good the characters attack and how they feel when playing. Alright, so starting off with Mario. Where should Mario go? For him, we should put him like middle. Middle, that middle sounds okay. Sounds okay for me when people are playing him. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong should go like high mid. Yeah. I like Donkey Kong's Final Smash and how he attacks. He's a pretty interesting character. Link, I do not think he's pretty good as Mario and Donkey Kong, so I think we should just put him low for me. Yeah. Link is pretty bad. Samus and Dark Samus, yeah, we're gonna do them together. I would say they're like in the middle, just not as good as Mario, I think. Yeah. And I like the Light Samus better than the Dark Samus. Alright, Yoshi! Man, I love Yoshi. And by the way, a lot of people do. I think he's like one of the best characters in the game. So we might have someone a little bit higher than that, but yeah. High it is. Put him somewhere high. Kirby. Kirby should go maybe on high mid, like where Donkey Kong is. Behind Donkey Kong. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Fox should go like maybe in front of Kirby. Yeah, I like Fox's move set and attacking. Pikachu should go. No, I don't really like Pikachu much. I think we have our first low mid. First low mid character for Pikachu. Pikachu doesn't seem that much interesting. Luigi, I think. Ooh, this is tough for Luigi. Luigi, I think, go on top of the mid so far. Yeah, we got a top mid so far for Luigi. But in front of Mario, Ness. So I love Ness. I really love Ness. We should put him on bottom. I'm just joking. I'm not putting him on bottom. I am not putting my loved character on the bottom. Why would that be necessary? I think he should go on top, behind Yoshi. He's not as good as Yoshi, but I think he's good. He does have a good moveset. Captain Falcon. Yeah, for me, Captain Falcon would go like in the high time. I would say go high. Yeah, I would say he goes high. It's in between Yoshi and Ness. Jigglypuff, I don't think Jigglypuffs are that good. I have seen quite a lot of Jigglypuffs that are bad. Way bad. Peach and Daisy we should go, I don't know. Maybe on low mid. Yeah, we'll go low mid behind Jigglypuff. I think Daisy's better than Peach. Yeah, Daisy's my second favorite character in the Mario series. Bowser, I like his movement. I like his moveset and attack power. He's pretty strong. I think he should go behind Yoshi. I really think he should go behind Yoshi. I just like him. Ice Climbers. So I would think Ice Climbers do have a pretty good attacking. Just not as good as Fox. Better than Kirby, just not as good as Fox. Sheik, I don't like Sheik. She does some fast damage, but they're not pretty strong. So we'll have to go with that. Low mid for Sheik. Zelda, I think she's pretty similar to Sheik. Probably above Daisy and Peach. Yeah, above Daisy and Peach. We'll go with that. Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is pretty strong. I don't really appreciate that he's slower than the regular Mario, but he's also really more powerful. So we'll go with like the mid tier, like the top mid tier. Pichu, I don't think I really like Pichu. I mean, it's not based. This is not based on how you like. It's based on how the characters are, how you feel when you use them. What I feel about Pichu is that he attacks. He attacks when. I'll come back to that. Falco should go maybe right here. Yeah, right here. Between Luigi and Mario. Lucina and Marth. I would think Lucina and Marth should go like in between right here. That might be way better than Samus and Dark Samus for sure. Yonlink does have some pretty good attack moves. We'll put like him under Kirby, like the lowest high mid so far. Lowest high mid, that's what I think. Ganondorf is pretty strong, to be honest. Numerous Vibe. That's what Snake's Kodak told me. Not as good as Captain Falcon, because Captain Falcon does have some interesting moves. Ganondorf moves pretty slow, even though he might be powerful. Mewtwo, what I think about Mewtwo, my brother told me that he was like one of the strongest Pokemons. So we'll put him like high mid somewhere. Where should we put him high mid? In front of Kirby or behind Kirby? I think we should do it in front of Kirby, behind Ice Climbers. Roy and Crumb, I don't know where Roy and Crumb should go. They do have a pretty decent Neutral Special and they're very cool. Probably better than Captain Falcon. Yeah, better than Captain Falcon. Not good as Bowser though, but Bowser's way more interesting. Mr. Game & Watch. For Mr. Game & Watch, I don't know. I don't know where Mr. Game & Watch should go. This is tricky. See, this is a tricky tier list and just like over 80 characters. 80 characters. That's a decent amount of characters. Mr. Game & Watch, where should he go? Maybe in front of Luigi. Behind Dr. Mario. We'll go with that. Meta Knight. I don't like Meta Knight, but he does have some pretty cool moves. We'll go with high mid. Yeah, high mid. High mid seems pretty fair to me. He's not better than Ice Climbers. He's not better than Mewtwo. He's better than Kirby though. I would say he's better than Kirby. Pit and Dark Pit. I don't know where they should go. Actually, maybe they should go on mid. If I don't really know where they should go, or they seem pretty neutral to me, I guess I'll just put them in mid. Yeah, mid. We'll go with that. Dark Pit is better than Pit. I gotta say that for sure. Zero Suit Samus. I love Zero Suit Samus, but the unfortunate thing is about her, I just don't like how she attacks. So we'll have to put her low. Sorry, Suit Samus. Not gonna miss you. Just kidding. Wario. I think Wario should go like right here. Mid's fine. Maybe creep onto high mid. No, he's not going on high mid. We're going to just regular mid. Snake. I did not know that in the first time when I saw this tier list. When I saw some tier lists about Smash Ultimate characters, I did not know that Snake was kind of high, but my brother told me that he seems pretty strong, so I was going to put him like around low mid, but we'll do the opposite, high mid, in front of Ice Climbers and Fox. Ike, I think Ike should go, I don't know where he should go, maybe around mid tier? We'll do mid tier. Mid tier is fine. In front of Pit? No, he's not going to in front of Pit. We'll go with that. Pokemon Trainer. Starting off with Squirtle. Hold on. Squirtle is not really good. No. There are a lot of bad Pokemon Trainers. I can see that for sure. I don't like Pokemon Trainer. Ivysaur is a little bit better than Squirtle. We'll put him like the bottom of mid. Yeah, bottom of mid though. And Charizard. Charizard's the best Pokemon. Pokemon Trainer. I would say he's like right here. No, he's even worse than. Yeah, he's even worse than everyone else in the high mid. We'll go with that. And overall, I think the Pokemon Trainer might be go low mid. No, not Pikachu's way better than Pokemon Trainer. What am I saying? Yeah, Diddy Kong. I mean, what I'm doing. Diddy Kong should like. I don't know where she go. Right here. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Okay. Yeah, right there. Lucas. Man, I love Lucas. I use him like all the time. Almost every single battle, I just use him. But I would not put him like right here behind Ness because he has some way worse movesets than that. For me, I would put him like right here in front of Dark Pit and behind Mr. Game & Watch. Yeah. That'll be fair for me. Sonic, almost everyone loves Sonic. We all have our own opinions, but I don't think Sonic is like too much. He should go like right here. Is that fair for y'all? I wouldn't say he's like better than Yoshi because Yoshi attacks way faster than Sonic, I think. Even though Sonic like like runs the faster, I think Yoshi attacks the faster. King DDD. I think King DDD should go. This is tricky. Behind Lucas? No. Lucas is way better. Lucas is way weaker than that. We should do it in front of Mr. Game & Watch. Right? Yeah. Ah! Confusion! Yeah. We'll go with that. Olimar, not great. Not great. I wouldn't say Olimar isn't great. Lucario does have an advantage for high damage. Just like Kazuya and Terry. KO. Yeah, the KO screen. Excuse me. Lucario should go right here. Yeah, right here. That's perfect. Rob does have some pretty decent movesets. I don't know where exactly though. We'll put him like around high mid, maybe in the end, right? Yeah. Put him like the end of high mid. Toon Link. I don't know about Toon Link. If I don't really know too much about Toon Link, then I guess we'll just put him like mid tier. He's better than Mario. Better than Falco, I think. Better than Luigi and Diddy Kong. Is he better than Ike? Yes, he is. Not better than Pit or Snake. No, Pit and Dark Pit. Yeah, we'll put Toon Link right there. The last of the Brawl characters is Wolf, Star Wolf, who goes against, like, maybe, as I read Snake's Codec, I think he goes against Star Fox, against Dark Fox, but maybe they're in team up now. We'll put him, like, I think we should just put him, I don't know where I should put Wolf in. Right here? Yeah. No. He's way better than Samus and Dark Samus. Right there, right? That should be good. Villager is... No, he's not going to mid tier. He's way better than that. I would say better than Lucas. Yeah. Stop. We have no top one so far. And I don't think there will be even one. I mean, maybe. Well, since I see some DLC characters coming up soon. Like on the bottom. Yeah. Almost have like 39 characters to go. Mega Man, I think he's pretty cool. He should go like right here. Or no. Yeah, right there. We'll put it in between Ice Climbers and Lucario. Wii Fit Trainer, I don't like how she attacks, but I do like that she heals. And you can do that like endless. So I guess I could put her on high mid. Just where on high mid though? I have no idea. Where to put her. Right there? Yes. We can just do it right there. We can put her right there in between Charizard and Yonlink. Rosalina and Luma, I think I like their Final Smash, just not that great as Wii Fit Trainer. Even though it does feel like it just doesn't. We'll put, like, right there. Yeah, we'll go right there. Little Mac. I don't know about Little Mac. Another mid tier? No. Toon Link's way better than Little Mac. Greninja. I hate Greninja. I do not Greninja at all, but I think he's better than Mario, maybe. He's not... Is he better than Falco? Is he better than Luigi? No. He's not better than any of those two. Mii Brawler is one of the best Mii fighters. I think Mii Brawler should go, like, the end of high. He has some good attacks and a good Final Smash. Mii Sword Fighter is a little bit lower. And Mii Gunner is way lower than Mii Sword Fighter as well. I think the Sword Fighter should go like right here, in front of Ike. Yeah, in between Little Mac and Ike. And Meat Gunner should go also on. Oh my god, Meat Gunner should also go like right there. No, wait, what am I saying? Meat Gunner's way worse than that. Meat Gunner should go like right here. Yeah, we can do that. Palutena. I would say Palutena should be bottom of mid-tier? No. Way better than that. We'll put her like right here. Behind the Fire Emblem characters and in between Wolf. Pac-Man, I would put him like right here. His moves are not that interesting, but he's definitely better than Ivysaur. Robin, I think he would go maybe in front of Wario. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do Wario. Oh my god. This tier list I'm looking at, it seems pretty normal to me. Shook. I think Shook should go. Shook maybe better than Mr. Game & Watch because I just like his buzzing move and his and squash, whatever you call like the up special of him maybe. Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. should go behind Lucas, right? Or maybe no. Yeah, Bowser. I probably know that Bowser Jr. is better than Dark Pit and Pit. So Duck Hunt also should go like on low mid. We haven't gone to low mid in quite a little bit. Better than everyone else though on low mid, so that's a good thing for him. Whoever's a big fan of Duck Hunt, I'm sorry, but that's what I think. Ken, I think Ken is pretty high. We'll put him like high mid. Same thing goes with Ryu, but I like Ken better than Ryu. So yeah, Ken is right there. I think we'll put him like right there, and Ryu's gonna be right behind him, like that. All right. Cloud, I think he goes like pretty high. Maybe one of the highest high mids. Maybe even creep up into real high. We'll put him like high mid. That sounds fair to Cloud. Corrin, I'd say Corrin is pretty decent. We'll put him like top of mid. Yeah, we have a bunch of mids here, what I think. Do I think also Bayonetta is also a mid too? No. Yes, maybe. Yeah, I'd say Bayonetta is like right here. Right? Yeah. Inkling does have some pretty... She does have some pretty good movesets and attack power. Maybe at the end of high mid. Or maybe like the top of mid. Should we go with that? Yeah, let's go with that. Ridley, I think Ridley should go... I don't know what I think about Ridley. But I don't see him often that much. We'll just put him like mid tier behind Luigi and Falco. And I think Inkling, we should go right here. High mid. Another high mid. Now, I gotta be honest with Simon and Richter. I love Richter, but I hate Simon. But I think they should go on bottom. I think they're the first ones just to go on bottom. Yeah, I just don't like their movesets. Even though I do like their final smashes. King K. Rool. I think King K. Rool should go... I don't know where he should go. Maybe somewhere high. I think he's like better than Yonlink. Maybe better than Kirby. I don't think he's good as Meta Knight. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't think he's as good as Meta Knight. We'll just put him between the Dreamland characters, between Meta Knight and Kirby. Isabelle, I do not like Isabelle. Isabelle should go like on low tier. Maybe in the bottom. Maybe creep into the bottom. Or how about this? Isabelle should go be like one of the worst guys, and then Richter and Simon should like go on high, a little bit higher for low tier. We do that. Incineroar it goes is really good. Really good Incineroar. We'll pick him like around behind Ness. Or maybe behind Me Brawler because Me Brawler is faster than Incineroar. And Incineroar like one of the slowest guys. No, we'll put him like around there. For Piranha Plant. Okay, we're starting with the DLC characters. How many there are again? There's 13 DLC characters. For Piranha Plant. I don't know about Piranha Plant. I'm not sure about Piranha Plant. Maybe the very last high mid, or maybe climbing in front of Inkling. Yeah, let's have a pretty good side special. Yeah, we'll do that. Behind Inkling and Rob, that's pretty fine with me. Joker. What do I think about Joker? Where should Joker go? I don't know what to think about Joker. We'll put him like right here. No, right there. Is that fine? No, come on. Are there? No, right here. Yeah, I think that's fine with Joker. Hero, I gotta be honest. Hero is like one of the best characters I play as. I think he might be our first top tier, to be honest. Or maybe right here? No. He has to be on top tier. We have to do at least one or two top tiers for the content. Banjo and Kazooie. I'd say maybe behind Duck Hunt. Yeah, we'll put him like around Duck Hunt or maybe in front of Duck Hunt. Is that fine? Yeah, we'll go put him there. Terry, I think Terry should go. I don't know where Terry should go. I like his Final Smash, but he's not that really good with it. I don't think really good about his attacking stats power. Terry, I don't know. Right here or right here. We'll go right here behind Pit and Dark Pit because of his move sets. Byleth probably is also another mid tier. Maybe in front of Mr. Game & Watch. I don't think he's good as Bayonetta. I think I don't know. Maybe right there. We'll go right there. Min Min. I do like Min Min. She does have some pretty interesting moves. For that, I think she'd go like top of mid. Yeah, top of mid. Steve. A lot of people are saying Steve is really broken. Minecraft has been out for a long time. Probably the same year that I was born on. I think Steve should go like right here. Somewhere on high mid. What should I think about high mid? We'll go behind Bowser. Bowser's behind Bowser in front of Roy. That's fine with me. That's a fair spot for Steve since it gets so popular. Sephiroth, I don't know about Sephiroth. He's not on mid tier. It's gonna be way better than that. I do like his powers and stuff. I think he should be right here. Right? Yeah. We'll go with that. Final Fantasy people are really good. Pyra, I think she should go on top. I think Pyra should go like the very top. She is like so slow, but way more powerful. I just love it. Mythra, I don't think Mythra is good enough to have it. To have the power, to have like the same power as Pyra, because what I learned from the movesets, Mythra is faster but less powerful. Pyra is slower but more powerful. So we'll put her like the end of high mid, since they're both so interesting, but Pyra's the most interesting out of all these characters. What about Kazuya though? Kazuya, I don't know where I should put him. He does have some advantages, I think, for that, I think he should probably go here, or yeah, we'll put him like right there. And last but not least, Sora. Sora should, I don't know. My brother does not think about Disney too much, but I think Sora should go right there. I think that's pretty fine. All right, here's the official tier list for this video. Pyra is the winner. Castlevania characters, also getting Richter involved in Dead by Daylight, is in the bottom. And later, guys, we will also be doing another tier list called My Favorite Character tier list. That video will be about how I rate my favorite characters. That one will come soon, maybe next week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on my channel. See you next time.